angels, and welcome back to TouchedByTyHairCo. It's me, your girl Ty, and we are back with another facial video. You are in the Esthetician School student vlog. As you can see, I am performing this treatment at school. If you don't know, I attend Ogle in San Antonio, Texas, where I am studying the art of aesthetics. Okay. My books are now open. Okay. I'm now accepting appointments 5 days a week. So make sure you hit me up or shoot me a DM or in the comment section if you're in that area and you want to get touched by a Ty. Hit me up, let me know, and we'll make sure we get you on my books to get you an appointment. So here we have my client for today. This is Emma. She is also a student at the school. She is a Cosmo. She's studying the art of cosmetology to become a licensed cosmetologist. So we're going to give her a facial today. As you can see, this is a very different angle for me. My tripod is broken. Okay, so I have to get a new one. So we had to get the best angles possible because I wanted to continue to bring you guys good footage from school. So this is the angle that we're working with today, which is a side view. So bear with me until I can get some things I'm looking for. I just don't want to get anything. So I'm looking for a particular type of tripod. So if you guys have any ideas, I really want something that could give me an overhead view. So I'm looking for that, researching that right now. So a couple of my videos may be from a side view, but we're going to work with what we have. Amen. Doesn't matter how you feel, God is still and always worthy to be praised. Okay. So I'm going to talk a little bit during this video through the skin analysis. Okay, here you see me double cleansing her. So I'm starting off with her first cleanse, which is I'm going in with the Dermalogica pre-cleanse cleansing oil to open up her face. We want to use oil to remove oil. Okay, what I've seen in her skin analysis is that she has very much combo skin. Her T-zone area was oily, but everywhere else was kind of dry. So we really focused on hydrating the skin and putting everything into the skin that she needed. She did have some congestion that I also saw, so we did to do some extractions as well. And we followed up those extractions with high frequency. So I'll be talking in and out throughout this video. Yeah, let's get into the content. Thank you all so much for coming back. Look, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell, okay? You've made it home and you're going to love it here. Now, let's get into the video. So I wanted to take the time to talk about the importance of consulting your client and doing a proper skin analysis. Okay, the reason why we do a skin analysis is to fully and give the skin an examine more in depth. Okay, you want to deeply look at the skin because you want to figure out what's going to help you yield the best outcome for the treatment that you're performing or about to perform on your client. Using lighting, magnifying glass, Woods lamp, things to look beneath the skin. These are all vital, really, in being able to let your client know, or at least help your client figure out what's going on with their skin. It's very important that you have a discussion with your client and just ask them what's going on. So with her, she thought that she was dry, and indeed she was dry, but she was dry because she was dehydrated. You know what I'm saying? Her skin was lacking hydration, and she needed some moisture. Like we talked about her diet, we talked about her water intake, we talked about products that she is using or not using. She didn't use sunscreen. So a lot of these things that she has to implement so that she could yield a better outcome with her skin. I just talked to her about it and let her know, what I was using and why I was choosing to use these items in her treatment and what the outcome would be. Her birthday's coming up soon. Ladies, take care of your skin while you're young. Wear sunscreen every day while you're young. It's very important. Yes, makeup is cool and all of the Botox, all those things are absolutely amazing, right? But you have to start taking care of your skin while you're young. And I promise you, something as simple as using a good cleanser, toning the skin, using a moisturizer and an SPF daily will make your skin just beautiful. Your skin will thrive. And if you don't know what to do with your skin, go to an esthetician. Like, she had never had a facial before. This was her first full-length facial. And like I told her, while I'm here in school, I'll take you here in school, or you could come out and you could see me in my treatment room. But let me help you get your skin in order while you're young, and that way you don't have to go through what I'm going through at 40. How about that? So ladies, if you're choosing the esthetician route, which I highly recommend, getting you a skin care specialist, get you someone that kind of knows what they're talking about. All right. And you're going to know from your first visit if your esthetician knows what they're talking about, because they're going to be able to yield an amazing result in your first treatment. Everything isn't everyone, and every esthetician isn't for every client. So you have to find what works for you. All right. So here I am going in. This is her second cleanse. I am using the rotator brush to start the exfoliation process. Once I take this cleanser off of her skin, I'm going to go in and start her exfoliation using the milk foliant. To cleanse her, I went in with the ultra calming cleanser, and I mixed that with some of the intense moisture cleanser. These are both cream-based, soap-free cleansers, and I chose those because that's what her skin needed. It needed hydration, and it thanked me for it later. Her skin instantly got softer, and you could just see it absorb that cleanser. It needed that moisture. So again, product knowledge, Estes, knowing why you're using what on your client is vital, okay? We don't just do this because it's a trend. We don't do it because it's fun. I hope that you're doing what you're doing because, number one, you love it. And number two, you love and really, really enjoy helping people. Or at least that's why I do it. So that's what we used. I'm removing this cleanser. Again, I'm going in. Her exfoliant of choice was the milk foliant, i.e. milk creamy. Okay, her skin was dehydrated and we needed to put as much moisture in as possible. So even though I am exfoliating, I still wanted to give her skin what it needed. And so we went in with the milk foliant, which is a very gentle exfoliation from Dermalogica. Absolutely love it. Rice-based, amazing product. Okay, another thing that I wanted to talk about in this video, right, is like taking your time to properly remove the product from the client's skin. You really, really, really want to ensure that you're taking your time and you're removing all of the product from the client's skin each step. If you're cleansing the skin, you don't want your client to feel icky and gooky because you're failing to remove all of the product during each step from their face and their décolleté. Move that skin out of the way, okay? Get up in the cracks and crevices. It's okay. The client understands. Let them know that you're touching them. Always check in with your client, making sure that they are okay. So you'll see me do that. I think that that's really important. Sometimes, you know, if you're an esthetician or you're becoming an esthetician, don't be scared to touch your client. Just let them know what you're doing. Make sure that they're comfortable and make sure that you're just being mindful of how you're touching them. All right. So I just want to talk about that. Okay, now we're going in and we're preparing the skin for extractions. I'm going in with the multi-scaling gel by Dermalogica, and I am putting that on the areas of congestion. So we're going to work in her forehead area, around her nose, and her chin. All right, so that's her areas where she was really congested, and we wanted to try to remove some of the comedones that were present. So that's what you see me doing here. This is basically prepping the skin, okay? Opening up that follicle, softening the skin so that when you're using your comedone remover or your removal techniques, okay, that it's easy and that those whitehead and blackheads are just gonna slide right out of those pores, all right? Okay, let's talk about extractions, all right? Extraction removal, specifically using a comedone remover or extractor. Extractions hurt, okay? They hurt. There's no way around it. They hurt. They are painful. So you want to make sure that you're making this process of your treatment the most comfortable for your client as possible, all right? I really do like this tool. It allows you to get in there and get what you need to get out in a timely manner, all right? These tools have another side to them, and I want to talk about that really quick. Now, see what came out of your face.
Oh my God. Ew.
As you can see, she was very surprised to see what was extracted from her face. But let's talk about the comedone extractor. It's very important that you understand what you're doing with that because you can cause trauma to the skin. If the comedone, the blackhead, the whitehead, whatever you're trying to remove is not ready, it's okay. It's okay. Move on to the next one. You don't want to be pinching and pushing on the client's skin so much where you're creating a bruise, and those tools will do that very easily. So just make sure you're being mindful. Again, the process of extractions already hurt, but we do not want to oversensitize or cause further trauma to the skin. So just understanding when to move on when using certain tools is very, very, very important. To follow up those extraction removals, I am going in with the ultrasonic spatula to assist in removing some of the sebum from the skin that I just wasn't able to get. This does not require any pressure at all. You're simply allowing the ultrasonic blade to do what it needs to do. Don't be pressing all on the skin, y'all. Take care of the client. Don't hurt them further. Okay? Now we're going in. We are removing that product, that scaling gel, completely off the skin. We're going to follow that up with the post-extraction solution from Dermalogica. This is a antiseptic, antibacterial, and antifungal solution that you put on the skin in the areas in which you have performed the extractions, okay? Once that is complete, you allow the skin to completely dry, and I wanted to follow that up with her with a deeper penetration using our argan high frequency wand. Okay, this is going to also further penetrate the skin using the antifungal, antibacterial technology to remove that from the skin. Okay, we do not want to produce any breakouts in those areas. We want to get that skin nice and clean. Now we're starting to bring the skin down, okay? So this is where we start to begin to give the skin back what it needs. So I'm going in. We want to soothe the skin, okay? Because I have done some exfoliation and some extracting. So now I want to soothe the skin. I'm going in with the Dermalogica Multivitamin Recovery Mask. This is a very hydrating and very vitamin essential mask. Okay, so you're going to have your vitamin D, E, F. You're going to have all the things that the skin needs, and it's very hydrating. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It has a little bit of niacinamide, so it's going to give her skin exactly what she needs. We're going to leave this on the skin for approximately 10 minutes. While this is penetrating her skin, I'm going in, just giving the client some relaxation. Okay, we did some aromatherapy. I asked her to take 3 deep breaths in. We used some eucalyptus just to soothe her, to get her nice and comfortable for a nice scalp massage. Okay, and then we went in with our jade rollers, okay, to help penetrate that product into the skin as well as soothe her skin. I do like to cool my jade rollers so they work cold to the touch. And this just brings the client a lot of comfort, releasing any tension or stress from the face, okay? Off camera, I went in, I began her layering process. So we brought that skin back down to the proper pH using the Hydro Mist toner from Dermalogica. And then I went in with a corrective serum cocktail for her serums. I used the Power Bright Ion Active Serum along with the hyaluronic acid and the niacinamide Ion Active Serums. All those serums, again, are by Dermalogica. And then we closed her out with a facial massage. Okay, I went in with the Age Smart Recovery SPF. Okay, I used that on her, the Recovery 50. And then I also used the Super Rich Repair. Okay, again, hydrating, giving her skin the things that it needs. All right, so we did a very hydrating facial, a very extreme exfoliation. I feel like her skin had never experienced that, and she did turn red throughout those extractions, so that let me know to stop. I didn't want to oversensitize her to the point where she became sensitive. So just paying attention to your client's skin, asking the right questions, talking your client through their treatment, especially when it's their first time, I think is important, just so that they know what you're doing. It makes them more comfortable and it eases that tension that they could be having. All right, so that's going to close out this service. I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of this facial. Thank you so much for rocking with me. All right, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell, okay? If you have any questions for me, please leave it in the comment section. You talk to me, I talk back. Let me know how you guys are feeling about these videos. If you like them, if you want to see something different. I try to use all Fitzpatrick scales here on my channel, as in my business, I do service everyone, okay? So I try to bring a little bit of everything to the channel. Please stay tuned. We have a lot of exciting things coming for you guys. And again, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I will catch you guys in the next video. It's your girl, Touched by Ty Hair Co, aka Touched by Ty Beauty Co, out. Okay, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.
Yeah.